It's Hebrew time, biblical calendar, Yah's design. From the new moon sighting to the Sabbath day, we moving in his rhythm, not the world's way. Feast day set in the word divine, Passover unleavened, it's all in line. No Gregorian twist, now we don't play. We walking in his cycles, that's the only way. Spring to the fall, it's the holy plan. 7 feasts for every woman and man. True times, true seasons, written in the scroll. 24/7, Yah's in control. From sunrise to sunset, that's how it flows. We counting the weeks from the barley that grows. Shavuot to Sukkot, the harvest is near. In Hebrew time, we make it clear. Hebrew time, 24/7, 365. True times and seasons, we staying alive. Biblical rhythm, we walking in the light. On Yah's clock, we keeping it tight. Hebrew time, no more confusion, we know the deal. The months and the years, it's all so real. 12 tribes, 12 months, all in sync. We follow the word, not just what we think. First month Nisan, when the year begins. Passover comes and the freedom wins. Feast of weeks, 50 days straight. Shavuot brings the first fruits, we celebrate. Then comes the fall with the trumpets blowing. Yom Teruah, the sound of Yah is calling. Day of atonement, we humble our souls. Then Sukkot arrives and the joy unfolds. It's all in the script, the ancient design. We moving in the groove of the biblical time. No more lost, we found a way. Hebrew time, every single day. From the sun to the moon, the signs align. The heavens declare the sacred design. We count the days, we watch the skies. In Hebrew time, no compromise. The world's on a different clock, but we keep it true. Rosh Chodesh comes and we know what to do. Sabbath rest, it's the 7th day. We walk in the light, not led astray. God's appointed times, forever they stand. Written in the stars, crafted by his hand. 24/7, it's Yah's design. We keeping it holy, walking in Hebrew time. From the sun to the moon, the signs align. The heavens declare the sacred design. We count the days, we watch the skies. In Hebrew time, no compromise. From TikTok, Hebrew time, we on the rise. 365, Yah opens our eyes. True times and seasons, forever they stay. We living by his clock, day by day. To the moon, the signs align. The heavens declare the sacred design. We count the days, we watch the skies. The Hebrew time, no compromise. From the sun to the moon, the signs align. The heavens declare the sacred design. We go on a different clock, but we keep it true. Rosh Chodesh comes and we know what to do. Sabbath rest, it's the 7th day. We walk in the light, not led astray. Yah's appointed times, forever they stand. Written in the stars, crafted by his hand. 24/7, it's Yah's design. We keeping it holy, walking in Hebrew times. Signs align, the heavens declare the sacred design. We count the days, we watch the skies. In Hebrew time, no compromise. From the sun to the moon, the signs align. The heavens declare the sacred design. We count the days, we watch the skies. In Hebrew time, no compromise.
Happy Passover to my 12 tribes scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. Welcome. Shalom, my people. How you doing? We made it to another Passover. The first feast of the Most High Yah in this calendar. But before we get into this word, family, I got to say something real quick. Real straight, real raw, and real loud. Wake the hell up, Israel. This ain't no time for games. No time for fake religion. No time for playing church. We in 2025 and this world is spiraling into madness. You got AI trying to replace the Most High's creation. Governments pushing wickedness like it's candy. And our people still walking around like spiritual zombies. Dead in the mind, dead in the spirit, and dead in the truth. You think Passover is just about eating lamb and unleavened bread? You think it's just about putting on fringes and reading Exodus once a year? Hell to the no. The Passover is a spiritual war cry. It's about deliverance, judgment, obedience. I know y'all hate that word. In blood. And if you don't understand that, you're going to get left behind just like the Egyptians got their firstborn smoked by the Most High. So let's go back to the beginning, shall we? Let's tear this thing open and see what the Most High is really saying to us in this hour. And if you ain't ready for the truth, get the hell out the way. Because I ain't sugarcoating a damn thing. Y'all know how we do it. So what the hell is the Passover, huh? Let's start with the foundation. Exodus 12 and 11. And thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. And ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. Let me break this down for your 2025 mind. Loins girded. Be ready for war. Stop walking around here soft, emotional, and passive like these Christians. And a lot of these Israelites in this truth still got that Christian mindset. The Most High told us, be ready. Shoes on your feet. Be prepared to move. This ain't the time to be comfortable in Babylon, family. You better be ready to walk out this system at any moment. Staff in your hand. Authority. Leadership. That's direction. You ain't supposed to be following these damn celebrities and politicians. You're supposed to be following the Most High and leading your household in righteousness. Eating haste equals urgency, family. This ain't no damn cookout. This is a spiritual escape plan. The Passover ain't about tradition. It's about transition. It's about moving from bondage to freedom, from oppression to obedience, from death to life. But you can't move if you're still mentally and spiritually enslaved. Some of y'all still got your minds in Egypt. You still love this damn system. You trust in your job more than the Most High. You trust in Biden, Trump, or whatever puppet they put in front of you. You trust in your 401k, your apartment lease, your Instagram follows. But you ain't trusting in the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So the Most High wants you to wake up. The Passover is a call to move. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You better start preparing your spirit to walk out of Babylon. Because this place about to burn. Y'all see all the signs around you. All these countries going down. And y'all sitting around acting like it's a damn holiday. Acting like you still on vacation. You in captivity, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all people, man? Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Y'all see that? Most High telling you, this ain't your rest. Some of y'all chilling. Man, I know I'm an Israelite. I'm good. I'm finna chill out a little bit right quick. This ain't your rest. Revelation 18:4. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. You stay here in this system. You will be destroyed. Isaiah 52 and 11. Depart ye, go ye out from thence. touch no unclean thing. Go ye out of the midst of her. Be ye clean. That bear the vessels of Yah. The Most High keep telling y'all all over this book, don't get comfortable. Be ready to move. That's what the whole Passover's about. Stay separate. Be separate. Don't follow these heathen, because they're going to get destroyed. And if you with them, you're going to get destroyed right along with them. Plain and simple as that. So we go on to the next section. Section number 2, the blood. Cover the cursed. Exodus 12 and 13 says, and the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. Let's get this straight, family. The blood was the only thing that saved Israel from death. Not their nationality, not their fringes, not their Torah scrolls, not their lip service, the blood. But don't get twisted though. This ain't no Christian plead the blood foolishness that they pushing in them pulpits today. This ain't about magic words. This is about obedience. Something you Negroes need to know about. Because you ain't doing that word right there. You hate that word. That's why you deny your Israelite heritage. Because you don't want to obey. You don't want to be obedient. You still want to go out there and do what you want to do. Fine. When this place go tits up, you going tits up too, nigga. The blood was a sign, I repeat, a sign that they obeyed the command. If they didn't put the blood on the doorpost, their firstborn would have died just like the Egyptians. So this blood represents obedience to the covenant, family. It's symbolic of covering, protection, and what? Separation. Another thing you Negroes don't want to do. Y'all love being hand-holding with the Negro, with not the Negroes, but the heathen. You're dating them, you're marrying them, you're fucking them, having babies with them, and wonder why your life is in shambles. They call you nigga behind your back and you still, all right, it's okay. It's all good. It is what it is. Foolishness. If you're not under the Most High's covering, family, you are exposed to judgment. These heathen don't have that protection. And these wicked Israelites don't have that protection. That's why we dying everywhere. And they dying everywhere. They homes getting burnt down, getting flooded out, blown over by tornadoes. Earthquakes swallowing them up. This is where we at. So you better ask yourself, man. Are you under this covering? Some of y'all think you're safe because you know you're an Israelite. But let me tell you something. Knowledge without obedience is worthless. I repeat, knowledge without obedience is worthless. You can wear all the fringes you want, but if you ain't walking in righteousness, you're just a dressed up corpse. Oh my goodness. You better ask yourself, is the blood on your doorpost? Not literally, family, but spiritually. Are you walking in obedience? Are you keeping the commandments? Are you separating from this wicked ass world? Because when the plagues start dropping, family, and they already are, only the obedient will be spared. Let me show you this. Hebrews 10, 26 and 27. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment. So let me read from that. Look at 1 Samuel 15 and 22. Behold, to obey. I repeat, to obey. One more time for the Negroes sleeping in the back. To obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. Y'all hear these? John 14:15. Summarized version. If you love me, keep my commandments. But these Christians keep saying, the commandments are done away with. The commandments are done away with. Oh my goodness. The commandments, they're done. All over this book though, the Most High saying keep his commandments. Y'all allowing these Christians to get you off your square, get you off the path to the kingdom. Because y'all don't want to read. Because you don't want to obey, you stubborn ass Negroes. But it's all good. Because I'm watching each and last one of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all getting y'all heads split open. Whoopsie daisy. Judgment on all y'all. I'm watching you. Losing your jobs. Coming on social media crying about losing your jobs. But you don't want to obey the Most High Yah. You crying about being made homeless. But you don't want to obey the Most High Yah. You got no food. Got no money. No covering. Just judgment. But you refuse to hearken. You refuse to obey Yah and come back and follow his commandments like he told us to. So you're going to stay in your judgment. And most of y'all going to die in your judgment. And when it's time for the white throne judgment, at the end of time, y'all going to be thrown in the eternal garbage can, never to be seen from or heard from ever again. Hallelujah. I say we can move to the next section. Number 3, the death of Egypt's firstborn. Judgment coming. Exodus 12:29. Skip it down. Skip it down. Skip it about Buddha. 12:29. At midnight, and it came to pass that at midnight the Lord smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne, unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. Let me tell you something, Negroes. The Most High ain't playing. He didn't just send frogs and flies. He took lives. He killed every firstborn in Egypt, from Pharaoh's son to the cattle in the field. That's judgment. That's wrath. That's terror. Now, no, I ain't talking about Fat Joe. And that same judgment is coming to the wicked ass world in 2025, baby. Y'all seeing it now. Hope y'all been paying attention to your news feeds. You think COVID was bad. You think AI taking your job is bad. You think inflation is bad. That was just a warm-up, family. The Most High is about to start killing off the idols of this world. Your money. Woo-hoo. Y'all see them. Y'all see that economy. Y'all see them stocks plummeting. He's going to kill your careers. Y'all seeing these mass layoffs from all these big companies all over the world. They laying y'all off left and right. Poop, 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 poop. We don't need your services no more. Goodbye. No severance, no nothing. Straight kicked out. Y'all getting thrown out like Jazz or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's coming to kill off your fake religions. Oh yeah, Christianity. Oh yeah, y'all in the. Ooh boy. What the Most High doing to y'all pastors and preachers and Christianity. Boy, he exposing them, ain't he? You got Marvin Sapp out there trying to hold people hostage because they don't want to give them no money. Sit down, Negro. Close the door. Hey, bruh. And I'm surprised none of them Negroes went up there and whooped his ass. They sat there and gave him money. Woo! Talking about extortion. A live bank robbery. Live on TV. And y'all sat there and gave him the, boy, I tell you what, boy, you pastors got some coming. Marvin Sapp, your days are numbered, sir. You better be looking over your shoulder because you don't know when the Most High about to drop this judgment on your head. You better hope he show you some mercy, bruh. He coming for all y'all Negroes. And yes, lastly, even your children if you don't repent. Whew. How many of these babies dying out there? How many? How many do I have to watch on my news feed of a little kid getting shot in the crossfire of a drive-by? Dying in the backseat of the cars because the parents were too stupid to forget that, oh, I had a kid back there. And other vast judgments out there that the Most High putting on our kids. How long, Negroes? How long? This is what's happening. This on the docket. This is on the docket. Just you watch and see, my Negroes. The firstborn represented strength, family, inheritance, and legacy. The Most High struck Egypt at its core. He's about to do the same thing to this worldwide Babylonian system and the people that follow it and the people that worship it. He's going to hit this place where it hurts the most. You're already seeing the signs on the wall right now. And you you Negroes are still just chilling, acting like nothing gonna happen. Boy, I tell you. Y'all still going on vacation. Still going out there buying houses. Buying $5,000 purses and shoes. And suits. Buying new cars. Financing $90,000, $100,000 cars. I want me a Tesla. Elon Musk laughing all the way to the bank at your dumb ass. He don't like y'all Negroes. But y'all going out there buying his cars. Boy, I tell you what. Y'all better stop playing with the Most High. You better stop thinking he's some soft, passive God like these Christian churches teach. The man, the God of Israel, is a man of war. And he's about to make war with this wicked ass system. If you ain't covered, you're going to get caught in the crossfire. Let's go to Isaiah 13:9. Let's go read some of this. I ain't making this shit up. Prophets talk about it. Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord coming, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. Whew. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. That's heathen and sinners in Israel alike. Y'all both getting destroyed. But no, we don't stop there. I'm going over to the Apocrypha. Because there's some good stuff in there too. 2nd Esdras 15, 24 through 27. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Whew. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him. And therefore delivereth he them unto death and what? Destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against them, heathens and wicked ass Israelites alike. This is your fate. And I'm talking to you Israelites. I don't care about the heathen. They're going to get destroyed anyway. It is what it is. I'm talking to you Israelites who are his. You better repent or you're going to get destroyed right along with your zaddy. But we don't stop there, because our boy Zephaniah talk about it too. Zephaniah chapter 1, 11 through 14 through 18. Check this out, all you wicked people. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood, shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung, my goodness. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Ooh, oh my goodness. Adios mio. Oh. Y'all feel that? That's what's coming. This ain't no game, family. This ain't Monopoly. This your soul on the line. And y'all treating this like a day at the park. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Do you, boo-boo. Do you. Do you. But when judgment come on your head, don't come crying over to me. Oh my God, help me. Nope. You get nothing from me. Ask the Lord to save you. Oh, wait, he ain't. How about we move on? The unleavened bread, get the sin out. Got people out there throwing out bread still in 2025. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all throwing out perfectly good bread. I know y'all spend a ton of money. Y'all see the inflation rising. Y'all throwing out perfectly good bread. What is the matter with you Negroes? Symbolic. It's symbolic. My goodness. Running around like a chicken with the head cut off, trying to throw out the cookies and the bread and the yeast and the gluten, all of that stuff. You throwing out perfectly good food. Because y'all been lied to again. Because you guys don't want to read. Exodus 12 and 15. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day unto the 7th day, that shall be cut off from Israel. Let me break this down. Leaven represents sin, pride, and corruption. The Most High said, get that shit out your house. Not just physically, spiritually. That's what he was talking about. He's telling you to get rid of the sin, the pride, and the corruption. You can get rid of all the bread you want to. Throw out the Oreos, the cereal, and whatever. But if you still got sin, pride, and corruption in your heart, then it's worthless. You just playing a part. You just acting. You got to purge your spirit. You can't walk in deliverance carrying the same sins that kept you in bondage. You want freedom, but you're still holding on to porn, gossip, envy, hatred, laziness, and rebellion. That is leaven. And the Most High said, get it out. What y'all doing? This ain't about baking bread, family. This is about checking your spirit. Are you still walking around with secret sin? Are you still holding grudges? Are you still chasing the world while claiming to serve the Most High? You can't have Egypt in your heart and expect to enter the promised land. Does that make sense? Let's see what Paul has to say. 1 Corinthians 5, 7 and 8. Let's see what this leaven meant in Exodus 12:15. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Christ our Passover is sacrificed for us. Therefore, let us keep the feast not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of what? Paul, what did the unleavened bread mean? Sincerity and truth. He just gave you the answer. He just gave you the symbology of that verse. The leaven is malice and wickedness, and the unleavened is sincerity and truth. This ain't got nothing to do with throwing out no goddamn cereal. Wake up, Israel. My goodness. Galatians 5 and 9. Because what does this leaven, aka sin, do? Well, let Paul tell you. Galatians 5 and 9. A little leaven, leaveneth the whole lump. That's what it does. It messes up everything. It spreads to everybody. To all around you. All who are connected to you. That's what it does. It corrupts. That's why the Most High telling you to get it out of your house. Because it's going to corrupt all who are in it. Even yourself. So what does the Most High want you to do during this time? What is the true thing that the Most High wants you to do during the Passover, during this feast of unleavened bread that's going to start tomorrow morning? Psalms 139, 23 and 24. This is what he wants you to do during this time. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. You want the Most High to seek you out. He wants you to seek him out. To have him search you. To see if there's any secret sin you got lying dormant somewhere. To get it out. To get back on the narrow path. That's what Yah wants you to do. That's your attitude that you're supposed to take during this time. But y'all too busy throwing out yeast to understand it. You're worried about the fleshly things and not the spiritual things that the Most High was trying to get you to understand. It was never about the bread. Never about the bread. Never about the bread. It was always about sin, pride. Because that's who we are as a people. We're very sinful and we're very prideful as a people. Even though we've been destroyed from kingdom come. We still badass kids. Being whooped all over this earth. We still badass kids. Whew. But let's continue. The Exodus, section number 5. Come out of her, my people. Now that we dealt with the blood, the leaven, and the judgment, let's talk about the Exodus. Because the Passover wasn't just about staying in the house and eating lamb. It was about getting the hell out of Egypt. Look at 31 of Exodus 12. And he called for Moses and Aaron by night, and said, Rise up and get you forth from among my people, both ye and the children of Israel, and go serve the Lord as ye have said. Let me say this loud and clear. Pharaoh didn't let Israel go because he wanted to. I repeat, Pharaoh didn't let Israel go because he wanted to. He let them go because the Most High beat his ass with plagues and death until he had no choice. And that's exactly what's happening in 2025, baby. You think these governments are giving you freedom? You think they're giving you rights? You think they're letting you worship in peace? Hell to the no. The Most High is shaking the nations, tearing down economies, and unleashing chaos so that his people will finally get the hell up and move. The Exodus is symbolic of leaving bondage, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. You can't claim to be free while still thinking like a damn slave. That's a lot of you niggas out there right now. Oh, I'm in the truth, but you still got that stench of Christianity all over you, Negro. Some of y'all still got that Egyptian mindset. You still love their holidays, their idols, their politics, their entertainment, their ways. You're in the truth, but you still got Pharaoh in your heart. Let me make this plain. America is Egypt. The UK is Egypt. Brazil is Egypt. South Africa is Egypt. Wherever our people are scattered and oppressed, that is Egypt. And the Most High is saying, get the hell out. Not necessarily physically, not yet. But spiritually, at least. Come out of their systems. Come out of their ideologies. Come out of their wickedness. Come out of their culture. Come out of their damn churches. Jeremiah 51:6 makes it plain and clear. Flee out the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense, and that's what's going to happen again. That's what's going to happen yet again. You get out or you'll be destroyed just like her. Your choice. What you gonna do? Ask yourself that question and see how you answer. Section number 6 here. The pillar of cloud and fire. Divine guidance. Exodus 13:21-22. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. Now this right here is deep. The Most High didn't just bring Israel out. He led them out. He didn't say figure it out. He gave them divine direction. A cloud by day, fire by night. That's supernatural GPS, family. Garmin don't got nothing on the Most High Yah. The cloud represents covering and protection, just like that blood did. The fire, it represents illumination and judgment. The Most High is showing us that when you come out of Egypt, he doesn't leave you blind. He guides you. But only, I repeat, but only if you are following him. Obedience again. There's that word again. Following him, obeying, obeisance, however you want to call it. It's a word that our people don't want to do. And they still wonder why the Most High is slapping them like a whore up and down Babylon right now. Slapping them like a pimp. What are the 5 seconds head to the face? Smack! Shout out Dave Chappelle. Some of y'all came out the church, came out of Islam, came out of Egypt, but now you're just wandering. You ain't following the Most High. You following YouTube preachers. Boy, there's a lot of those. TikTok doctrines and your own damn feelings. This is what you're doing. The Most High is still leading his people, but you got to know how to follow. That means staying in the scriptures. That means praying for discernment. That means stop chasing every new doctrine that pops up on your feed. You want the cloud? You want the fire? Then you better start walking in obedience, in humility. The Most High shows you what his word is about. Psalm 119, 105. And it reads, thy word is a lamp, I repeat, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. We surrounded by darkness, family, but this word is the only thing that can guide us through it. But you refuse to open the word, so you're walking around blind like it's Bird Box. Take off the blinders, open up the word. Isaiah 30 and 21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right, and when ye turn to the left. That's Yah guiding you. Because Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, everybody knows this verse. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Don't be scared. And lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. That is what we are to do when we come out of her. We trust in Yah that he will guide us to where we need to be spiritually, physically, wherever. He will guide you. Do not be afraid. Which leads into my next and final section. Number 7, the Red Sea. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. Exodus 14, 13 and 14. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will shew to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Now this is what most of y'all fold right here. You came out of Egypt, but now you're standing at the Red Sea, jobless, homeless, broke, confused, scared. And you're ready to go back to Pharaoh. Let me tell you, the Red Sea is a test. It's the place where the Most High shows you that he is your deliverer. Not your job, not your bank account, not your damn stimulus check. He is your deliverer. He is your redeemer. Only he can give you that salvation. The Red Sea represents, family, that moment where faith is your only option. You can't go forward unless the Most High opens the way. You can't go back because Egypt is death. You either trust him or you die in fear. Which one is it going to be, Negroes? Some of y'all are at your Red Sea right now. You lost your job because you wouldn't take the jab. Way back then. Y'all remember that? Or you couldn't work on the Sabbath. Or whatever the numerous myriad of reasons that they fire you for. You're being ostracized for speaking truth. You're being persecuted for keeping the commandments. And you're scared. But the Most High is saying, stand still and watch me move. He's about to part some seas in your life, family. But only, I repeat, but only if you stop panicking and start trusting. Isaiah 43 and 16. Check this out. The Most High about to do this in your life if you stop being scared. Stop being a chicken. Scaredy cat. Thus saith the Lord, which maketh a way in the sea, and a path in the mighty waters. Only he can do that, family. 2 Chronicles 20. Verse 17. You shall not need to fight in this battle. Set yourselves, stand ye still, and see the salvation of the Lord with you, O Judah and Jerusalem. Fear not, nor be dismayed. Tomorrow go out against them, for the Lord will be with you. Whoo, baby. Romans 8:31. If God be for us, who can be against us? Who gonna be against you? Your enemies will drown. The destruction of Pharaoh. I ain't know I had another section. Section number 8 there. That works. 8 new beginnings. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exodus 14:28. And the waters returned and covered the chariots and the horsemen and all the host of Pharaoh that came into the sea after them. There remained not so much as one of them. Let me tell you something powerful, family. Pharaoh followed Israel into the sea, but he didn't come out. Whoops. That's prophecy. That's judgment. That's the Most High saying, touch not my anointed. The destruction of Pharaoh is symbolic of the complete annihilation. I repeat, the complete annihilation of your enemies. The Most High ain't just trying to deliver you. He's trying to destroy the system that enslaved you. These nations that enslaved us, these systems that oppressed us, these institutions that lied to us, raped us, beat us, and stole from us, they're going to drown, family. They're going down. The Most High's about to drown them in their own wickedness. But you got to be on the other side of the sea when it happens, or you're going down with them. That's why he's telling you to come out of her. Because when he let that sea go, if you are still there, you going down with the ship like the Titanic. Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head, all praises and great glory. But we don't stop there. Isaiah 14:4-7. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hinder it. The whole earth is at rest, and is quiet. They break forth in the singing. But we ain't done now. Revelation 18:21. And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. No more wicked system, family. We back on top, heathen on the bottom, kissing our boots. That is the order. That is prophecy. It will happen. So family, the Passover is now. Let me make it plain. Passover ain't just a memorial. It's a prophecy. It's happening again right now, 2025. The plagues are here. The death is here. The call to come out is here. The Red Sea moment is here. The destruction of Pharaoh is coming. So the question is, are you covered? Are you obedient? Are you ready to move? Because if you still playing games, still holding on to Egypt, still walking in sin, you're going to die with Pharaoh. This ain't religion. This is about reality. This is about the Most High waking up his people and preparing us for the final Exodus, when Yah returns to gather the remnant and put these damn nations under our feet. Let's read about it. Jeremiah 16. Jeremiah 16, 14 and 15. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land, that I gave unto their fathers. Same language in Isaiah. Isaiah 11 and 12. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. But don't worry, Yahushua talk about it too. Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. That's you, Israel, northern and southern kingdom. So family, get your house in order. This ain't a game. The Passover is now. The judgment is now. The deliverance is now. Get the leaven out. Get the blood on. Get your loins girded and get ready to move. Because when the Most High says go, you better not hesitate or you'll get left behind. So wake up, Israel, because the time is now. And with that being said, all praise and great glory to the Most High Yah for allowing me to teach this powerful Passover lesson for our people in 2025, because family is here. It's here. Lace up your Nikes. Time is happening, baby. The time for judgment is here. Just look around, family. Look around. It's getting worse and worse. Be prepared to get the hell out of Dodge. Do not hesitate. Trust in Yah. Cross that Red Sea and end up on the other side. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a lovely Passover. Have a lovely Feast of Unleavened Bread. I will be back tomorrow. I will make another lesson. And I will put it out for y'all and show y'all where it's talking about it. Today, bring it to our times today and show you what's going on. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay strong, stay vigilant. And always keep Yah in your hearts. I leave you with Identity Crisis. Another song that I have made. I will put out and release it soon. Listen to these verses, family. This is about us, because this is us today. We don't know who we are. The Most High beating on us so bad we forgot who we are. But remember, the end of the story. We win. Final Exodus. Our land. Shalom, family.
Look in the mirror, what do you see? What you see? They gave us lies about our identity. Facts. Check the history, check prophecy, check. We the ones who fit Deuteronomy. Real talk. Scattered to the nations on slave ships. Lost our language, lost our manuscripts, lost it. But the truth was hidden in plain sight. Curses match us exactly, ain't that right? They said we came from Africa, that's just a part. Listen, the story bigger than that, let's make a start. Kingdom of priests, that was our role. Priest, now we fighting just to free our soul. DNA won't tell you who you are. Nah, gotta match the prophecies to know how far. We went from royalty to poverty. Now they calling us a minority. Listen, identity crisis, but now we see it clear. Who we really are, why we really here. Children of the promise, scattered far and near. Time to wake our people up, the truth they need to hear. Identity crisis, but the blind is gone. Real Jews ain't the ones they betting on. Match the curses, match the prophecies, then you know exactly who you're supposed to be. They stole our history, replaced it with lies. Got us celebrating days that make the most high sigh. Christmas, Easter, all them pagan ways, while the feast days forgotten in this modern age. We had crowns before chains, that's real talk. Kings and queens before slave ships, that's real. Solomon's wisdom running through our veins. David's warrior spirit breaking these chains. Look at the curses, look at the signs. Everything prophecy said, right on time. Deuteronomy 28, read it clear. Everything written there, we living here. From the top of society to the bottom quick. Serving our enemies, ain't that sick? But prophecy said, this is how we know who the real children are. Time to show. Lost tribes ain't lost no more. 2024, we're walking through the door of understanding who we really are. Children of the promise, near and far. Identity crisis, but now we see it clear. Who we really are, why we really here. Children of the promise, scattered far and near. Time to wake our people up, the truth they need to hear. Identity crisis, but the blind is gone. Real Jews ain't the ones they betting on. Match the curses, match the prophecies, then you know exactly who you're supposed to be.